I saw how you guys liked the last Nintendogs video, so I decided to make another one. So here is the top 10 items in Nintendogs. Now, the way I'm going to be sorting this is by the type of item. So there's going to be at least one item from each section. And yes, there's going to be over 10. Starting the top 10 list, we have the sports section. Item 1, the soccer ball. This item's pretty cool. It can really keep your dogs playful. What's also nice is how you can keep the soccer ball in the air. For example, say you throw the ball, your dogs will play with it, almost hitting it up in the air. Item 2, the dartboard. While this is just a frisbee, it's just an improved one, with a better design and cool sound effects. There are also similar items to this, those being the broken clock and the life ring. Onward to the toy section. Item 3, the Mario Karts. I feel like everyone who played Nintendogs either had this item or wanted this item. Fun fact, there are actually multiple of these Mario Karts. There's the original Mario Kart and the Bowser and Peach Karts, each with their own different music. Item 4, the Combat Copter. This item is similar to the Mario Karts in a way that they both play music and are controlled with the D-pad. Oh, and also, they both look cool. Next, to the etc. section. Item 5, the Stuffed Bear. Come on, you know why I picked this. It's a classic teddy bear, and this would be a really good starter item, since it says ideal playmate for a lonely puppy. Too bad, this item doesn't work in groups. Item 6, the Shuttle Model. This item is cool. You can launch this shuttle into the air, almost throwing it like a spear. It's also good for a space display. Item 7, the Piggy Bank. This item was too cool to pass down. I mean, it's a literal piggy bank. The only downside is that this item is fragile. One wrong move and it can break. Next, once again, but this time to the accessory section. First off, I want to say that all the items in this section all depends on you, mainly your taste in clothing. So here are my favorite accessories. Item 8, 3D glasses. 3D glasses are just classic. And besides, haven't you ever wanted to take your dog to the movies? Item 9, the pirate hat. Hey, ever want your dog to be a pirate? No, but seriously, this hat is perfect for that. Item 10, the party hat. It's party time. This hat is the right item for throwing a party for your dog. Next up, the music section. Before we jump into the music section, it's important to say that different dogs react to music differently sometimes. The same goes for other items, like the items from the etc. section. Item 11, the Giant Socks record. This record reminds me of taking your dog for a walk, cruising around with a funky uptown beat. Item 12, the Growler record. This is like an intimidating kind of music, like Fierce, almost trying to say, you got a problem, punk? Item 13, the Nap Time record. This actually puts your dog to sleep, but it also reminds me of finally beating a video game, finish reading a book. It's just the ending of it, like it's all over now. And finally, onto the clock section. Item 14, the Marine clock. This is the clock everyone used, and yes, I use it too. It's just because it's blue and simple, and also it's an analog clock. Item 15, the silver clock. This is once again an analog clock, but this time it's a beautiful modern light clock. Oh, and it looks pretty fancy. Item 16, the cube clock. This is one of 3 digital clocks available in Nintendogs, and out of all of them, this one's my favorite. One good thing about this clock is it doesn't take up a lot of room in the top right corner of the screen. And that's all the best items in Nintendogs. But wait, this video is only 4 minutes long. That's way too short. So here is a list of honorable mentions. So the way that this honorable mention list is going to work is I'm going to pick a few items from each section. So let us jump straight into this with the sports section. So first up, very first item on our honorable mentions list is the rubber mushroom. My dogs really enjoy this item. As you see, every time it bounces, it squeaks. So it's extremely entertaining for your dogs. Now, next up on the list is literally all the different colored frisbees. Like, you have the super cool blue camo frisbee. And that is all the items in the sports section. Moving on to the toy section, there are a lot of cool items in this section. I recommend checking out each and every single one. First up on our list here, for the toy section, is the pull rope. So it's basically, you can play tug of war with your dog, but it kind of feels weird since in real life you can feel the vibration from your dog and like the force that your dog is using. But nevertheless, that's still a pretty cool item. Alright, second up, the jump rope. Oh, I don't think I need to explain any further. Though, it will take a little practice for your dogs to get used to. Did I just yeet the other dog out of existence? Maybe I did. You see, it takes time. Okay, the next item is the wind-up toy. It was actually gonna make the list, but unfortunately it didn't. So, generic wind-up toy, you wind it up. Alright, it makes this funky sound effect. Okay, so next up we have the talking bird. Sorry. You can record something. Well, there you have it. And that is all. Now for the accessories. Once again, this all depends on your taste. There are still a lot of cool items in here. Like you have the glasses. The glasses are pretty fun. Like there's a lot of cool glasses. Like these funky party ones. There's a beret. Get the pirate hat. That was on the list. This is an extremely cool item. Have a tiara. Graduation. If you're graduating, I guess. That's it. Okay, so the care section, there's no items there. For the music, it depends on your taste. The keyboard would make the honorable mention list. Because, you can make your own music. There's a lot of other cool ones, like this Colonel Boogie. Which basically, how your dogs react to this is they just start marching. Which is pretty cool. Look at this. I guess they're playing Follow the Leader. The clocks. I can't view the clocks, but the default modern clock is... it's actually really good. Alright, now move on to the etc. section. The stick is perfect for a park. We have the leather shoe and also a bunch of other shoes. Just to fulfill that stereotype of, dogs who like chew, rip up shoes. Oh my, this dog's pretty fast. Alright. Next item. We have all the shoes here. Stuffed dog similar to these three. We have the weird alien, which is also kind of like a weird doll thing, but it makes like a weird sound effect there. And that might have to be it. They also have gold. I honestly don't know why they have a gold block here. Okay, so these are also fragile. They have this very fine vase. And just... oh. Yeah, that was even more satisfying than the piggy bank. Okay, and that is it for the honorable mention list. There's nothing in care, but don't forget to give your dogs lots and lots of treats. Hey, thanks for watching my video all the way through. I really appreciate that. Oh, and while you're here, don't forget to hit that gray subscribe button and the notification bell, since I got lots more Nintendogs content coming. Until then, I'll see you next time.